Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the daily vlog. Today is Sunday, September 29th. I am currently exporting yesterday's video. It was a long one. I didn't know it was going to be a long one until I imported it, and it was like 54 minutes of footage. I got it down to 34 minutes. So that's longer than we've done lately, but not the longest we've ever done. We've been up for about an hour and a half-ish, I want to say. We made our coffee. If you're new here, we're Sean and Tyler. We are two husbands. We are in the process of having a baby through adoption. A baby girl is currently expected in February. It's weird. It's crazy that we get to, like, we're saying that now in our intros, but so over the next few months you'll see us get ready for that. But also we just want to like create this archive, so we have it to look back on one day, and it's like just an authentic look into our daily lives. And if that interests you, you should subscribe. And we'd love to have you along. We gained a few new subscribers last night. We made our coffee. Vlog's exporting. Tyler is scrapbooking. If you didn't know, he has a scrapbook of the concerts we've been to since, or that he has been to since we started dating. So the first one in there was the Billie Eilish concert like 2.5 years ago. And every concert he goes to, he like takes photos and like keepsakes and puts it in there. I'll let him talk to you about the newest edition.
Yeah, these are the last two.
There was Kehlani we went to on Monday. And then this one was the one he went to like 2 days ago with his friend C. Fletcher. And so yeah, it's starting to fill out. How many pages are in there now?
I have no clue. I talked about how I feel like I eventually want to upgrade it because
I think it's a decision you should make before you get like much deeper into that.
I know, but
because you have to take everything out. You can always reprint, but
yeah. But also I was wondering, like, and if you guys have any suggestions, actually, I'm like, well, I could just get something in.
You could collage the front.
Yeah. Oh, I was thinking about, actually, I thought of that. I put a bunch of stickers in my Redbubble account because I was like, I could just cover it, like, it in stickers from concerts of people that we went to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That would be cool. So.
Yeah, that's what I would do because it's already. Otherwise, you have to pull it all out.
Yeah. But I mean, there's still
probably halfway full.
Yeah, there's still a decent chunk left, but this one will be Chapel, and then
we have 5 concerts left this year.
Yeah, this one will be Chapel. That one will be Charlie and Troy. That one will be Sabrina, and then Casey, Mariah.
Yeah, so we have 2 concerts coming up this week on Tuesday and Wednesday. We're seeing Chapel Roan on Tuesday in Nashville or Franklin, Tennessee, and we're seeing the Sweat Tour with Charlie XCX and Troye Sivan on Wednesday in Nashville, and then we'll come back home, and then we're seeing Jake Shane, the podcaster, the following week. Live in Lexington. It's not a concert, but we have that like the 9th, and then the week after that we have Sabrina Carpenter, and then also in Nashville. That's more Nashville than I ever care to go to. And then we have like a month, and then Casey Musgraves and Mariah Carey are gonna be like back to back. So it might be a home vlog. We may end up going to do something. Who knows? But you're along for the ride. And someone called us their comfort YouTuber yesterday, and I love that comment because I have my comfort YouTubers, and for that to be like someone else to say that to us. It means a lot. So the weather is nice. It's Princess Diana weather. Look, and I'm in a hoodie for the first time this season.
Yeah.
It's also National Coffee Day, so we're gonna start our day with that, and then we're gonna go over to the summit here in Louisville, and you'll see when we're there. But we're gonna do some fun stuff today, just to kill time. So we really don't have any other plans until much later.
Last time we were here.
Yeah, this is Quills in Louisville. It's really good. I got a cold brew. He got his IVL.
I think Quills and Sapphire are probably my 2 favorite local.
Blue Dog.
Oh, yeah.
Blue Dog's my favorite.
Well, that's my top 3 right there. My big 3.
We're headed into Build-A-Bear Workshop because yesterday I mentioned like, oh, I want to get her first like stuffed animal, and to think the baby that's coming in February, and I was like looking online for one. I was like, wait, why don't we just go make one? you know, and I think they also have like warranties and shit on that. So when it eventually looks emaciated, we can get it like restuffed and all that. And then we're in the summit of Louisville, so we'll be able to like walk around and do some shopping. Oh, the Harry Potter bear has Harry Potter on it. I think I want
Like a basic
like
teddy
this,
bear.
like yeah. I think that's the one actually.
You're on.
Look at it. Do you like it?
Yeah.
This is her first stuffed animal, at least from us. This place kind of slays. I've never been in here before. You can tell because did not know what I was doing. But there he is.
I will be practicing restraint.
We're going to Barnes & Noble. Tyler's never walked out of Barnes & Noble empty-handed before.
That's not true. I went all weekend this week without walking outside of the...
Was that Barnes & Noble?
No.
All right. We've been in here for an hour.
No, we have not.
No, it's been like 5 minutes. Or 10 minutes, maybe. This is one of those books that I have read, but Tyler has not.
Oh, this is like
Oh, yeah. My brother gave Tyler a book because he knows Tyler likes to read, and that's just a really thoughtful, sweet gesture. How's your fall read going? Your horror reads?
Good. I'm ready. It's time for me to start another one because I read the JoJo book and I finished it. So, even if I come in here and I don't buy anything, I like coming in to see like what's came out and what I want to add to my list of things that I want to read.
I was looking at like planners and notebooks and stuff. We're having 2 different bookstore experiences. Also, like, I want to clarify. I read like 1 book a year. It's not that I don't read. It's that like it puts me to sleep more than anything. Like I don't have like the attention span for it anymore. I used to, but I mean Tyler he reads like religiously.
Books are so expensive.
Yeah, I think it's like France. They have like because of Amazon and stuff. Like they have laws where like books can't go below a certain price to make sure like authors get paid. Or is that a myth? But that's what I heard.
I feel bad though because when I come in places like here, I do think about. I'm like, oh, they're so much cheaper at Target or Amazon.
Mind you, we used to own an independent record store. But he did in fact walk out without buying anything. And y'all said it couldn't be done.
$80.
Look at him though.
It is really cute.
I think Pottery Barn has like the best pillows, like the seasonal fall pillows this year. We're not buying any because our dog will chew them up. Look at this chair. Look at it. Yeah. Like that style of chair over here. This.
I think this material would be best
Leather?
for us because this wouldn't catch pet hair.
Yeah. Just imagining it's a $1,500 chair.
Well, I know, but
One day.
like the Lululemon video. Let's see what's going on at Pottery Barn. Let's get the fuck out of Pottery.
That's the kind of bed we want.
I think that would slay. And with like you know, like in movies where people have like the clear curtain things hanging over the bed.
We got a few other things to pay for first, like a baby on the way.
Yeah.
And then we're like, we want to move next year still, but our furniture the furniture we have now is good enough. So
There are some like Sean. We have that green couch in the room. Sean wants to replace that with the brown leather couch.
yeah,
And he was like, "Yeah, when we move, I'm just tossing that green couch."
I'm still in the market for like a good office chair. That's where I spend most of my time. And I think our mattress. I bought my mattress in college. Like, it's probably been about 7 or 8 years now. So it's probably about at the end of it. It's probably gonna be time to upgrade that. It's probably gonna be time to upgrade that like pretty soon. So
I really liked Rose couch.
crumble.
Yeah. We're by the car.
All right.
I really liked Rose.
It's now warmed up to where wearing a hoodie feels irresponsible. And I gotta stop telling Tyler, like, oh, crumble cookie, let's get it for him. I don't like crumble cookies, so I'm not that pressed about it. But they're closed on Sundays, and that's very.
The last couple of times we've tried to go has been a Sunday.
Yeah, because that's when we've been buy one, and that's very Chick-fil-A Hobby Lobby of them.
Hey guys, we are on the way to Sean's mom's. We're gonna spend some time there for about an hour, and then we are gonna get dinner at Culver's. We just went home and we're watching YouTube and nodding on and off. Oh,
I was awake.
I nodded off for like maybe 10 minutes. But yeah, just chilling. I don't think it's supposed to storm or anything again, but it is looking like cloudy.
I think they said Helene is like starting to leave our area. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be dry.
I told Sean, if you watched the vlog from a couple days ago, I went to Nashville and it rained the whole time, but me and my friend we had to kill time before we could check into the hotel. So we were like going into bookstores and record stores like soaking wet, which there were other people like also there. It was but yeah, so I'm happy that when we go this week that weather will have moved out, but it was actually much calmer here. I mean, much calmer in Nashville than Louisville, I think. So yeah, that's just a bit of update.
It wasn't like it was bad here, and since they like rained heavy nonstop, but like it wasn't like flood territory necessarily, and it wasn't like
it wasn't really like thunderstormy.
Yeah, it was just rain like nonstop. It was more annoying, I think, than it was like dangerous here. Which I'll take. I know, like Asheville, our earliest daily vlogs are in Asheville, and like seeing Asheville like underwater is like
we love it there. And so does my brother and his wife. That's where they honeymooned. But and I was actually telling Alexis this weekend when we were in Nashville how much I loved Asheville. We, like Sean said, we're gonna be in Nashville, or will have been in Nashville a ton over the next couple of weeks, and it is probably one of my least favorite cities, but it's just adjacent to us, and like anytime someone has a concert, they go through Nashville. So it just tis what it is, but I really do not enjoy Nashville as a city. Sorry to Nashville.
Yeah, I don't necessarily enjoy. I feel like something bad happens every time we go. Like I've lost tires in Nashville.
I just don't like the vibe. Like if somebody was having a concert, we'd rather just drive like the 2 extra hours and go to Chicago than go to Nashville.
Hey guys, it's currently 9:30. We haven't talked to you guys in like 6 hours. We had some baby things to do today. And yeah, if you didn't, we've talked about it in this video already, but we're expecting a baby girl next year, and the response has been pretty good so far, and we feel good about it. We're just like over the moon excited, and we've had some opinions come in from people, but generally I think people have been pretty positive and all that stuff, and especially like it's just been so crazy, like a whirlwind of like a month or so now, a little less than a month since we've been matched, and we really only told you guys a few days ago, and it seems like we're dumping this information on you guys kind of fast, but I mean it's been something we've been like in the process of for like a month. We're going to do our game of 365. It's our daily card game for couples. It's a new question every day. We're going through like 2 or 3 of these a day. We haven't done one since Thursday, so we have Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So technically we should be doing 6 today, but I just pulled 4, and we're going to just go through some of them. So day 68 through 71. And the whole point is just for you guys to know a little bit more about us, but we'll try to make these like lightning fast. Day number 68. When was the last time you were jealous?
I don't remember. I feel like I might have had like a little bit of jealousy at certain times, like when we first got together, but I don't think I've had jealousy in a long time.
Same. I think that's part of like learning boundaries and like getting used to like how you interact with each other, and like yeah. I think it's just part of it. I think you grow out of jealousy. In a healthy relationship, you grow out of jealousy. Yeah, I don't think I've been. I try not to get jealous of people. I think in general, comparison's like the thief of joy. So I really try not to get like jealous of people that often. So number 68 or 69. Let's go. Nope. Not even reading the question out loud, but we're not answering on camera. We answer most of them on camera. I think of like the 70 of these we've done so far, there's been like maybe 3 or 4 we haven't answered. And day 69, you could have guessed, it's day 69. We will not be doing that on camera. If you would like to support our Patreon,
No, shut up.
I'm just kidding. There's no Patreon. There's nothing like that. It was a joke. I feel like sometimes I have to like clarify, like I get it because like I come across like this like deadpan humor sometimes, where it's like I'm coming across like completely like stone face, like, but I'm joking, and I feel like I need to qualify that I'm joking sometimes. I said something in one vlog about like men shouldn't wear flip flops.
Oh yeah.
And I don't care what you wear. I was very to me I was like I was very clearly joking,
yeah.
But people were like, why can't men wear flip flops? Like it was a joke. It's just a cultural observation I made. But yeah, day 69. We don't have an OnlyFans or anything like that, and there's no plan for that to happen. But I could have guessed day 60. The card for day 69 would be in sensual. We'll call it. All right, so let's see day 70. I'll probably add one more to the queue. When was the last time you felt disconnected from me? Is day 70. Mine was when my dad died. I think is when I felt disconnected from you. But not necessarily like from you. I felt disconnected from like my own perception of like everything. Well, no, so that's one example. Where like I didn't know, I was grieving someone I didn't know that well, and like learning everything I learned about my father, like for my entire life, was in like the 2 hours at his funeral. And so like I felt like in that day, like my entire perception of who I thought my dad was and who he actually was like changed. And you know, I lost a parent, and I didn't. It was grieving that was weird. And number 2 was when I closed. I used to own a record store here in Louisville.
That was the only thought that I had. It wasn't even the record store closing, actually, though, for me. I think, like, when Sean was doing the record store, he was so busy. He knows this and, like, reflected on it more afterwards. But, like, he was, like, so busy, and it wasn't his fault, but he just, like, all his time was taken up, so like there was a time frame there where he just not even, I wouldn't say disconnected from me, but he just like wasn't able to be as present with everything because he was so busy. And then like after the fact he was like, yeah, like I wasn't like,
I was the lousy partner. We weren't married yet.
We weren't lousy.
Oh, I thought I was. But I was like so busy, and like when it closed, like I think I went through this like depression spell. And like the record store was fun. We had a lot of fun doing it. We made a pretty penny in the year or so that we had it. But like it was like at what cost? Like my mental health was like shot. So
yeah.
that was like one of the times I felt disconnected. All right, I added another card. We're going through day 70. We're gonna just power through a few of these today. Day number 71. This one's hug each other for 5 minutes straight. How did that feel? Another one. It's an activity. Just add 5 minutes of this vlog of us just hugging each other.
No, but Sean's like,
I'm not a hugger.
He's not that much of a hugger, yeah. So I mean, he lets me hug him, obviously, but
like strangers, I'm not a hugger. And like, I didn't grow up in like a hugging family really, and so like it.
And I did.
It always just like when people are like, oh, they like sometimes people just naturally just like reach in for a hug. I'm like, huh.
Well, he was saying like when me and my brother and my siblings and stuff, he was like as soon as we see each other, we're all like, and he's like my family's just not like that. If
we had a podcast, this is the last one we'll close with, day 72. If we had a podcast, what would it be about?
It'd be about like music and pop culture.
Yeah. I think it'd be pop culture, and then I think like right now like our life is like revolved around like becoming parents. I think that it'd be called like daddy issues or something, and it'd be like that. Yeah, I think right now like pop culture is like the thing that like has defined our entire relationship. Like we owned a record store and we go to concerts all the time. I think it'd be like, something like that. We could be like pop culture zeitgeist, and then yeah, like right now we're doing a lot of like family stuff, and yeah. Love you too, buddy. I'm exhausted. It's been a long day. I only slept for like 5 hours last night. Insomnia wins. But anyway, we're gonna go and close the vlog here. We love you guys. We will see you tomorrow, 2 p.m. Same time, same place every day. Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out.